Caitlin Clark shocks the sports world. Major honor over legends like Serena Williams and Simone Biles. The world didn't expect the announcement to come on a quiet Tuesday evening. It wasn't championship night. It wasn't draft day. It wasn't even a tournament week. It was simply the moment, a moment that would rewrite athletic history. Across the globe, phones buzzed. Notifications exploded. Sports networks cut into regular programming with breaking news banners flashing red. Caitlin Clark receives the Global Pinnacle Award, surpassing legend Serena Williams, Simone Biles, and more. The world froze. How could a young basketball star, still early in her professional career, receive a title previously reserved for athletes whose names were synonymous with greatness? Serena Williams, the queen of tennis. Simone Biles, the gymnast who defied gravity itself. Icons who dominated eras, reshaped centuries, pushed boundaries humans didn't know existed. How? Why? What did Caitlin Clark do to be placed on that same throne? The answer wasn't simple. It was historic. Chapter 1. The call that started the earthquake. Caitlin Clark was in the middle of a routine workout when her phone rang, a number she didn't recognize. She ignored it at first, focused on perfecting her step-back three. The ball swooshed through the net with surgical precision. The phone rang again. She sighed and answered, towel draped around her shoulders. "Caitlin Clark?" A voice said, formal but trembling with excitement. "This is she. Congratulations. You've been selected for the Global Pinnacle Award, the highest international honor in sports achievement." Silence. Not disbelief. Not confusion. Just silence. Caitlin blinked. "That award is for legends. I mean, Serena Williams, Simone Biles." "Yes, they were former recipients," the voice said. "This year, the committee was unanimous. Your name rose above all." Her heart stalled. Above all. She looked around the empty gym, the sound of basketballs bouncing from other courts echoing distantly. It felt surreal, like someone had taken her life and set it inside a dream she didn't remember falling into. "When do I need to be there?" she finally asked. "Tonight." Chapter 2. The night the sky turned gold. The ceremony took place in Geneva, Switzerland, the world's crossroads of peace, diplomacy, and global recognition. Caitlin stepped onto the gold-lit carpet, wearing a navy suit that moved like liquid silk. But despite her elegance, she felt small compared to the moment. The air buzzed with energy. Flashbulbs popped like bursts of lightning. In the front row, she saw the names that defined her childhood. Serena Williams, radiating royalty. Simone Biles, smiling with the quiet power of someone who changed physics. Megan Rapinoe, Naomi Osaka, Allison Felix, Lindsey Vonn. Caitlin inhaled sharply. They weren't competing. They weren't the headliners. They were here to witness her. She almost turned around and walked out. Chapter 3. The announcement that broke the internet. The stage lights dimmed. The host stepped forward with an envelope sealed in silver. "In our 74-year history," he began, "this is only the third time the committee has voted unanimously." Gasps rippled across the hall. The first unanimous vote was for Michael Phelps. Applause. The second was for Serena Williams. Another wave of cheers. And tonight we reveal the third. He opened the envelope, paused dramatically, then spoke the name already being whispered across social media. Caitlin Clark. The room combusted in applause. Caitlin felt her heart collide with her ribs. Serena stood first, clapping with the authority of a queen passing her crown. Simone Biles rose next, her expression beaming with pride. One by one, the greatest athletes of the century joined in a standing ovation, so powerful it felt like thunder rolling through the hall. The cameras panned across the audience. Every face glowed with awe, not resentment, because legends recognize legends. And tonight, they saw one born in real time. Chapter 4. Why her? Why now? The video package began with a montage of her journey, her record-breaking college career. Courts packed beyond capacity. Entire NBA arenas open for her games. Young girls holding signs that read, "I play because of you." Her game-changing impact on WNBA attendance and revenue. Her fearless style, the deep threes, the impossible passes. Her leadership, steady and unshakable. Her humility, even as her influence skyrocketed. A narration filled the arena. Caitlin Clark didn't elevate women's basketball. She rewrote its global identity. Clips shifted to international scenes. Japan, Spain, Brazil, Ghana, Turkey. Kids were wearing her jersey, mimicking her moves, imitating her swagger. It is not her ambition alone that defines her, the narrator continued. It is her reach, her resonance, her revolution. Then the narrator delivered a line that sent chills across the world. In 1 year, she accomplished what most athletes accomplish in a lifetime. She didn't surpass the legends. She amplified them. Serena nodded firmly at this line. Simone Biles pressed a hand over her heart. Because they understood, Caitlin didn't overshadow them. She carried their legacy forward. And that was the difference. Chapter 5, her speech that will be studied for decades. When Caitlin stepped to the podium, her hands trembled slightly. She took a breath, looked at the hall filled with the people she had idolized since childhood, and let her heart speak. I grew up watching you, she said, turning toward Serena. You showed me how to win with power. She looked at Simone. You taught me how to break limits that people swear are unbreakable. Then Coco Gauff, who sat in the second row. You proved that greatness doesn't need permission. It just needs belief. Chapter 7. The world reacts. An earth-shaking shift. The awards ceremony broke multiple global records. Highest viewed broadcast of any sports award. Most shared speech in athletic history. Largest spike in youth girls sports signups worldwide. Historic rise in WNBA global merchandise sales overnight. But the most powerful reactions came from ordinary people. A mother from Kenya posted a video. My daughter now believes she can be more than a dream. A father in Tennessee wrote, she watches Clark and says, Dad, I want to shoot from the logo too. A girl in Tokyo wrote on her sign, I want to be the next Caitlin Clark or better. Caitlin Clark didn't just win an award. She shifted culture. She cracked something open. She accelerated progress in ways so rare, so profound, that every generation watching felt the ripple of history. Epilogue, the legacy in motion. That night, after the celebration ended, Caitlin walked alone through the Swiss streets. Snowflakes drifted around her like pieces of glitter falling from heaven. She thought about the award, the legends, the future, her future. She whispered to herself, not as a superstar, but as a girl who once dribbled in empty gyms. This is only the beginning. Because she understood something powerful. Serena changed the game. Simone redefined human limits. Coco inspired youth to rise. Dawn built leaders by hand. And Caitlin Clark? She united every chapter into a new one. A chapter where girls don't ask if they belong. They ask where they want to dominate. Tonight wasn't the night she surpassed the legends. It was the night she became one. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.